What a great day, not just for me, not just for these children, not just for all of you, but this is a great day for the entire world. I can't recall any other event that has witnessed the assembly of the brightest, the most talented young people of the world at one place. This hall, I have been here several times and spoken several times. Sometimes with the presidents and prime ministers and the heads of United Nations agencies and other dignitaries. But I have never experienced such humility, such pleasure, such pride as I can see today. I congratulate you all, child prodigies who are present here, their parents, their friends, their relatives, their ambassadors from their countries, and all of you. I'm especially thankful to my younger brothers, Abdul Ghani, Prashant, and all of those who were involved in this great endeavor. I'm also thankful to Vinayakamji, my younger brother Achyutji, Shastrabuddeji, and all those who have supported Swamiji, all those who have supported this great event. This is just the beginning of a new history. Because history is witnessing the assembly of those young people who are not our future. They are very much present. Their presence here shows that the world is in safe hands. The world is in most talented hands of these young people. I always say that when a child is born, God smiles and says, I'm here. But when a daughter is born, a girl is born, then the God says that I'm here, but I wanted to continue this world, humanity, because I have given the birth to a mother who is going to be the mother of many possibilities and the mother of future. And I'm so amazed to see that here we are witnessing and experiencing the presence of young artists, singers, players, authors, poets, innovators, technocrats, even entrepreneurs, and whatnot. Dear friends, perhaps you know that when one prodigy is evolving, at the same time 50 potential prodigies are burnt out because they are not recognized. Their talent is suppressed. Only 3% out of 100 make their existence, make their visibility, they are recognized in the world. And why this happens? This happens because we still have to learn the power of childhood. the power of innocence. We have yet to learn to be friend of our children. We have yet to learn that the child is the reflection of God, means immense possibilities, unlimited possibilities. Sometimes these young people express themselves, neither their family recognizes nor the society. Many a times the parents and society try to curtail their wings. They wanted to fly and touch the sky. If we cannot give them the sky, then at least we should not cripple their wings. I would not take much of your time. I was told that this whole event is running late. But I would tell you two things. One, what are your do's and what are not to do's. The three I's I would request you to avoid in case of every child, because every child has her or his own identity, which she is born with. So the first thing is that don't impose yourself on your child. Many a times you impose your expectations, your ambitions, which you could not fulfill in your life, but you keep on imposing yourself on your child, considering that you know everything. So the first, I would say, three I's. One I is imposition. My second I is instruction. Be a friend of your children. Be a guide, not just the instructors. Keep on saying, do this, don't do this. Do this, don't do this. It kills the spirit and talent both. So don't be the instructor of your child, be the friend of your child. And the third I is impede. Don't impede. Let that child flow as the stream of river. As I said, let the child fly. Don't impede. We create so many impediments considering that we know everything and child does not know anything because child is child. In Hindi, there is a saying, "Are bhai, bachpana mat karo." Bachpana, childhood, means foolishness, stupidity. Don't be a child. Don't behave like a child. Means don't behave like a stupid or a fool. That is the general notion that childhood means stupidity. No. Dear friends, childhood means purity. Childhood means transparency, truthfulness. Childhood means humanity. Childhood means divinity. Childhood means forgiveness. That we don't recognize. We consider that we know everything. We are full of our own egos, full of our own ambitions and expectations, and we keep on imposing on our child. So these prodigies could not flourish. That's one. Avoid three I's. What you can do? You have to learn to practice 3 R's. Would you remember which were those 3 I's? Imposition, instruction, and impeding. Please, for the sake of future of the humankind, don't do this for your own children, and especially for these most talented children. The second thing is what to do. 3 R's. I was thinking when I was coming that what to tell to you. So 3 R's. One is recognize. Recognize the uniqueness. Recognize the potential of your child. And the children around you, not just the children who are sitting here, but every child is born with enormous potential. recognize the potential of your child. First R. Once you recognize, then don't wait for others to do anything. Respect. Respect the interest of child, inclination of that child. Respect the ability of that child. Respect her own dreams. So the second R is respect. And the third R, once you recognize, once you respect, then don't wait that the governments will come and help you. Some faith leaders, sadhu, mahatma, saints will come and help you and your child, or bless you and your child. Whatever you can do, the third thing is reward. Reward means give the recognition, give the respect, and give the reward. And that is very much possible in your day-to-day life. If the child does something small, just not recognize, but reward. That will give him motivation and inspiration for future. Support is also a reward. If you keep on supporting in every manner, it will help the growth of that child. So the 3 I's are don't, and the 3 R's are do's. What are those 3 do's? Can you remember? Can anybody tell what are those 3 R's? Great. Thank you so much. Recognize, respect, and reward. Simple, not too much complications. And the 3 I's: impose, instruct, impeach. Don't impede. So, dear friends, there are so many child prodigies change the world. I am not going to name them. Many of them, or at least a few of them, became Nobel laureates. The first woman Nobel laureate in the history, you know who was that? Madame Curie. Madame Curie won 2 awards before she attained, in 2 disciplines. It never happened before or after. In 2 different disciplines, she won 2 Nobel Prizes, one in physics and one in chemistry. When she was a child, she wanted to go to school, but her father was a teacher who lost her job. But the girl did not stop. She somehow collected some books. She started reading, learning more about science and especially physics those days. She kept on working hard. She continued. She made consistent effort to learn more and more new things. So, the inquisitiveness, the quest for learning new things was her habit. That was the part of her life. And one day she became the Nobel laureate 2 times. Picasso, for example. Picasso was the one who, when he was very young, even before he learned alphabets, he asked his father, who was also a painter, to give him paint brushes and canvases. The father said, "You have to go to school." But the boy was so adamant, he said that I won't go to school until and unless my teacher and my school agrees that I can spend most of my time in painting in my classroom. It was very difficult, but somehow the headmaster of one school agreed for that. He recognized the talent, he respected the talent, and he rewarded by inviting him and giving him good marks for the first time for painting, which was never happening before. Picasso became Picasso. There are many, many examples, dear friends, where the young people can change the world. Finally, I would request the awardees and the young prodigies that once you are recognized like this, once you are getting an award, be humble. Don't feel that your next step is getting more and more fame, more and more glamour. When you are caught in the web of glamour and fame, then you are lost. You are not going to make this world a better place. More chances that you are going to make this world even worse. If you are full with your own egos and you are fighting for your name and glory and fame. This is one thing I wanted to tell, because I have learned this in my whole life. Don't live with any ego. Your recognitions, your awards should not go into your heads. Let them remain in your hands. But when they become the part of your head, then you cannot grow. You stop there. So this is one thing. And second thing is that be inclusive. This charm, this attraction, these cameras, light, flashlights make you very exclusive, very special. But those who wanted to remain exclusive for themselves, they are not going to help humanity. Be inclusive. Share your talent with others. And feel that how your talent, how your ability, how your art, how your science, how your mathematics, how your technology, how your businesses can help other people in the world, and especially the children of your age. Today, when I am standing here, before conclude, let me tell you that 260 million children and adolescents are not in schools. They have to be in schools. Today, when I am standing here, 152 million children must be working somewhere at the cost of their childhood, their freedom, their education, and their future as child laborers and child slaves, child prostitutes. Today, when I am standing here, remember, my dear young friends, 50 million children on this planet would be looking for a safer place tonight to stay, because they are victims of wars and violence, global warming. They were forced to leave their homes and countries. Whose children are they? Whose sisters and brothers are they? They are your sisters, they are your brothers. How your talent can help in bringing the smile on the faces of the last child of the society, that will make you the real child prodigy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.